Good evening, students. Welcome back to our BSc second year physics class, in which we discuss about the electromagnetic theory. In last lecture, we derived a Maxwell's first equation with the help of Gauss law for electrostatics. Now, today we are going to derive a Maxwell's second equation as well as Maxwell's third equation. Basically, the second Maxwell equation depends on a Gauss law for magnetostatics. The Gauss law for magnetostatics states that the net flux of the magnetic field throughout a closed surface is 0. Throughout a closed surface is 0 because monopoles of a magnet do not exist. It states that the net flux of a magnetic field throughout a closed surface is 0 because monopole of a magnet does not exist. Means magnetic monopole does not exist, because if you consider a bar magnet, that bar magnet having two poles, north pole and south pole. If you break that magnet, again the two magnets having north pole as well as south pole. If we break that magnet up to the nth level, then also that piece of magnet having north pole as well as south pole. It means what? The magnetic monopole does not exist in the universe. It exists in dipoles, quadrupoles. Okay, that was explained by Gauss law for magnetostatics. With the help of Gauss law for magnetostatics, we are going to derive a second Maxwell's equation. That is, surface integral of magnetic field over a closed loop is equal to 0. Integration of B dA is equal to 0. It is the integral form of Maxwell's second equation. Now, if we apply Gauss divergence theorem on both sides, therefore integration of del dot B into dV, by using Gauss divergence theorem, we are going to change surface integral into the volume integral. Volume integral of del dot B dV is equal to 0. This implies that the multiplication of del dot B and integration of dV is equal to 0. But integration of dV is not equal to 0. That's why the inner bracket term, that is del dot B, is equal to 0. It is called as a differential form of Maxwell's second equation. This kind of question will be asked in our university exam for 5 marks. Okay. Integration of B dot dA is equal to 0 is the integral form of Maxwell's second equation, and del dot B is equal to 0. It is a differential form of Maxwell's second equation, and the physical significance of this equation tells us the magnetic monopole does not exist in the universe. It exists in multipoles. Okay. Now, if we move forward, the third Maxwell equation. Sorry. This third Maxwell equation can be derived with the help of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. According to Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, E is equal to minus n dou phi m by dou t, dou phi by dou t. This E is nothing but the EMF. Since EMF is released to a electric field by the relation EMF is equal to integration of EdA and phi is nothing but the magnetic flux, which is equal to integration of BdA. If we substitute EMF value and phi value in equation 5, therefore equation 5 becomes integration of E dot dA is equal to minus n, E dot dA is equal to minus n integration of EdA sorry, it is a printing mistake is there. It is d by dt minus n into d by dt integration of BdA. For n is equal to 1, we have integration of EdA is equal to minus d by dt integration of BdA. This is equation number 6 and it is the integral form of Maxwell's third equation. Both sides having integral as well as both sides are surface integrals. Integration of E dot dA is equal to d minus d by dt of integration of BdA, and this equation is nothing but the integral form of Maxwell's third equation. Now, applying Stokes theorem to the left hand side of equation 6, therefore E dot dA can convert into the integration of del cross E dA is equal to minus d by dt integration of BdA. Sorry, actually in equation 6 that E dot dl is there. Integration of E dot dl, line integral of electric field is equal to minus d by dt of integration of BdA. If we apply the Stokes theorem to the left hand side, if we apply the Stokes theorem on the left hand side of equation 6, then we can change the line integral into the surface integral by using a Stokes theorem. Integration of del cross E dA is equal to minus d by dt of integration of BdA. If we move right hand term to the left hand side, it become integration of del cross E dA plus d by dt integration of BdA. Both are surface integrals, that's why we can equate that and we can add or subtract as well, is equal to 0. Integration of del cross E plus dou B by dou T is equal into dA is equal to 0. The inside the bracket is bracket value must be equal to 0. Therefore, del cross E plus dou B by dou T is equal to 0, or you can write del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. The curl of an electric field is equal to the rate of change of magnetic field with respect to time, but in opposite direction. This is the Maxwell's third equation. third equation. In this way we can derive a Maxwell's equations. Tomorrow we will derive Maxwell's fourth equation. If you have doubt related with the Maxwell's second equations and third equation, you can ask me. Thank you.